Baruch Hashem, it is day number 301 of our daily study of Rambam, Sefer HaMitzvos. And in the 3 chapters a day study track of Mishnah Torah, we are continuing in Hilchos Malva V'Leva, chapters 19, 20, and 21. That means I think this is our 7th day of these halachas, and we still have more. Okay, we have just one mitzvah today, a negative commandment. Negative commandment 236, the prohibition against borrowing with interest. Hold on, wasn't that what we had yesterday? No, yesterday was negative commandment 235, which was lending with interest, and this is negative commandment 236, borrowing with interest. You follow that? If we didn't have this specific prohibition that is leveled at the borrower, you might think that it's a one-sided prohibition. It's a one-sided deal. That similar to, let's say, defrauding somebody, that the one who is defrauding his fellow is doing a sin, but the guy who gets defrauded, he's the victim. In interest, we don't say that there's a perpetrator and a victim. We say they're actually both partners to this transgression. Okay, so it's a separate prohibition, but it's a specific prohibition that the one who takes the loan and then pays the interest, by paying interest, he's also transgressing. And in fact, this may surprise you, he's transgressing at the time another prohibition, which is lifnei v'leisitin michshel, do not place a stumbling block before the blind. And as we've explained, that doesn't just mean literally placing a stumbling block before a blind person and causing them to trip, God forbid, but it means misleading somebody. We've spoken about this prohibition before, or causing them to sin. I think the example I gave was serving somebody food that's not kosher and not telling them and leading them to believe that it's kosher. So not only are they sinning, but if you serve them that and you cause them to sin, that's also a sin of placing a stumbling block before the blind. So the person who pays interest is not only transgressing this prohibition that we're learning today, but he's also transgressing the prohibition of causing somebody else to sin, because he's making the lender transgress the prohibition from yesterday, of 235. So by transgressing 236, he's actually not only transgressing 236, but he's complicit in making the other guy transgress 235. You follow that? Okay, that is our mitzvah for today. We will see you tomorrow for more, God willing.